New juvenile justice laws go into effect in Maryland on Friday, but many are wondering if the laws will bring accountability for offenders and meaningful change for communities. Community activist Bishop Angel Nunez is joining us this morning to discuss. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So let me ask you, do you think this is the beginning of a turning of the tide for Baltimore? Are you hopeful?
Well, that's a large word, hopeful. You know, I kind of agree with Calvert County State's Attorney and Carroll County State's Attorney. You know, it's a small step in the right direction, but hopefully in the long run is what I'm hearing. What about now? I think we need some answers now because the situation is becoming critical. People are getting hijacked, beat up, their cars stolen. How many things are happening? They end up in the hospital, and the kids are getting out 2 hours later, sent home with a slap on their wrist to do it all over again in a matter of hours in some cases.
Take a look at some of the particular laws. They've expanded it now, so even younger children can go under the supervision of DJS, and we've seen younger kids involved in these crimes. Is that going to have an impact, you believe?
It may have an impact in the long run, but the immediate, you know, we don't need mass incarceration. We just need to make an example of a few of them. You know, I grew up when I was arrested before I was 18. I stole cars. I carried the gun. I did all of that before I was 18 years old. So I understand their mindset. If they find a weakness, if they find out that they're not going to get punished, that they can get away with it, they will continue to do this. And unfortunately, we don't have time to sit around and wait. We need more action, and we need it now.
And so why do you think that isn't happening? Because obviously everybody wants the streets to be safer, and you've been hearing calls from residents and even business owners, even some state lawmakers. So why aren't we seeing the hammer come down in the way that you are saying that would bring the immediate change that needs to happen?
I think some people live in different places of the state, and they don't see exactly what's happening within the community. You look at papers, you went to college, you got this degree that you come on, you need to go into the city. Why don't you park your car by Patterson Park and stay there overnight and see what you see? I think that there's a big disconnect between the community and the powers to be, and this is what we have in our midst, and it is sad. Highlandtown woman had to be screaming at the top of her lungs so that somebody will come to help her. And so the neighbors came out and screamed. Oh, good, the neighbors came out. What about next time? What's going to happen next time? You damage my car, you send my wife to the hospital, you do this and that, and then you get out in 2 hours. Come on, let the police loose. Let's do what we got to do. And that's coming from someone that was on the other side of the fence.
And we can hear the frustration and the urgency in your voice, as with so many people that we have spoken with. Bishop Nunez, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Not a problem. Thank you.